You guys know the main man, Jordan Peterson, real popular now. Got a lot of Patreon money coming in. Now, what we're going to be looking at is a tweet that he sent out. He becomes a little bit of a loon sometimes on Twitter, calling people sanctimonious pricks and saying that if the person was in the same room as them, he'd slap them happily. But he sent this out on Twitter saying, "Victimhood is a non-productive stance and one adopted by none of the people in this hypothetical group," the hypothetical group being the intellectual dark web that you are clearly aware of. But what we're going to be looking at here and rolling a clip of is this guy claiming that he'll be thrown in jail for misgendering someone. Check it out.
You prepared to suffer the consequences that society may deem you need to suffer because of your views?
Yes, I'm prepared to do that. Well, so what am I willing to do? Well, I think that the Ontario Human Rights Tribunal is probably obligated by their own tangled web to bring me in front of it. If they find me, I won't pay it. If they put me in jail, I'll go on a hunger strike. I'm not doing this.
So first of all, he doesn't even say false victimhood in this tweet. He just says victimhood. So on that grounds alone, that's very generous ground that he's giving me, which I guess I appreciate, because there's almost no falling back on that, because he said victimhood. His entire presence is based on victimhood. It's, oh, these people are making me victims, these SJWs or these lefties or college kids or whatever the fuck. They're making me a victim. So his entire being, his entire existence, his entire presence is a victimhood, and there's no denying that whatsoever. You can't dispute that's not a debatable thing. It's the truth. I mean, he should tell you that himself. That's his whole thing. He's getting shut down. All these postmodernists and neo-Marxists or cultural Marxists coming after him and getting him. Apparently, he's now dodging debates with Marxists, which is something interesting. I don't know if someone knows anything about that. I guess let me know. I'm not too educated on that topic. But, anyways, let's say that even if it is not like he meant to say false victimhood, but fuck, he just fucked up or something, or I'm catching him at a bad time. Maybe it was a fucked up tweet, a typo, whatever it may be, right? He is completely lying about this because he's not going to be thrown in jail for misgendering someone. He's not even going to be fined for that. To actually have anything like that, you'd actually have to call for genocide or incite violence. Just actually misgendering someone doesn't make it so that you could be punished by the law. And again, here's what I want to ask you. Anybody who's opposed to this, right? They're just adding transgender protections to a long list of protections for so many other groups. So if you're in opposition to this, not only why hasn't there been backlash from other people on this for years, but where's your backlash been on this prior to the trans addition to this essential protections for this group? I don't understand. Where has it been? Where's it been? I don't understand. Is it just now that this is where the line, this is where you draw the line, or is it, I don't know, you're delayed, just we're miseducated? I mean, Canada has a reasonable amount of people. There's not one single person who came out and being the truth teller and telling the truth about how, oh man, you know, now I can't, if I call a black dude a white dude or some shit, whatever the fuck, I'm gonna go to jail. Where has this been? Why is this just now? That's what I don't get, because if it really is this, you know, that's the thing, then where have you been on all of the other groups that have the exact same protections as the transgender people?